Welcome to the Renegade Fight. I am your host, RDJ, and today we'll be talking about the introduction to the East Texas A&M football team versus the Florida State Seminoles for this Saturday. Uh, as we all know, we are coming into this game 1-0, and we're trying to make this record from 1-0 to 2-0. So we'll get right into it. East Texas A&M football team is led by head coach Clint Dozell. Dozell is in his third season trying uh, with Texas A&M, East Texas A&M, and he's trying to keep his team's hopes and spirits on a good note after a disappointing loss in last week's loss to SMU. They lost to SMU 42-13. Dozell and the East Texas A&M football team is led by quarterback Eric Rodriguez. Also another offensive star, receiver Devin Matthews. And also defensive back uh, Click Williams. I'm sorry, Williams. Which these players will try to help their team get in a surprising win against Florida State. Yes, this East Texas A&M came off of a disappointing loss to SMU. No one really expected them to win, but put on a better showing. Yes, East Texas A&M is an FCS school. I want to say they're Division two. So usually a Division two school don't usually beat a Power Four, Power Five school. But if you put the product on the field, you want to see the best out of your players if you put a team on the field. Yes, SMU played very, very well against this football squad, and they beat them 42-13, as we said earlier. So East Texas A&M is wanting to spoil Florida State's high hopes, if you will, from our last week's win. So we have to just come out and hopefully do the same thing that SMU has done. FSU comes into Saturday's matchup 1-0 with an outstanding win versus number 8 Alabama. Coach Norvell, along with coordinators Gus Malzahn and Tony White, will be trying to implement another dominating game plan and performance. Florida State's coaching staff is working hard this week to keep the team focused and also correct the mistakes that were made in this last week's win versus Alabama. Yes, we are still on high hopes, still on cloud nine from the win on Saturday, but our focus is solely on East Texas A&M. Yes, the players' focus are solely on East Texas A&M. And not only is the focus on East Texas A&M, uh, this win that we had last week against Alabama, we're not going to let it get us too high. We are going to put the focus on East Texas A&M, and there has been some interviews and some players reaction through the win, saying that some of the players saying that their focus or they're going to go back to the drawing board. Not saying that they needed to after a win like what we had, but just to keep the team focused and to keep the team humbled. They want to go back to the drawing board as a football team and individual players, uh, just to make sure that everyone is on the right page. Me personally, I think that is a good thing to do. Uh, Even though you are 1-0 and you had a big win, surprising win, the nation thought that you were not going to win the game. But if you was an FSU fan or if you was a uh, person connected to the FSU program or whatever, yes, we all thought we would win the game. And we did just that. So for the team to come together as players to say, you know what, we're going to humble ourselves, continue to be humble, and to go back to the drawing board to see and see what we messed up on and see how to get better on. Uh, I think that's a good thing because in this game here, uh, a lot of players will play. Don't know when they'll play, but a lot of players will play. And keeping yourself humble will always keep you on the right track to be successful. Uh, Florida State's offensive leaders, quarterback Thomas Castellanos, running back Michael Danzy, running back Jalen Lucas, and also defensive leaders, defensive back Earl Little Jr., linebacker Elijah Herring, and defensive lineman Daryl Jackson Jr., along with linebacker Blake Nicholson. Uh, they are all leading the team in practices with their leadership and advice. Yes, they are. As we talked about being humbled, the team want to be humbled. These leaders from last week's win and throughout the summer, spring camps, uh, they're all coming together as a football team, individual players, getting with the coaches during practices, making sure that everyone is on the right page when they touch the football field. And when they touch the football field, are you going to execute as well? As we already see, it is working. In this last week's win, whoever touched the football field, you saw 100% energy. You saw uh, people, players running, trying to make tackles, no giving up, no uh, plays coming my way and I just give up on it and let my teammate get it. No, you saw what was called tackle by committee. You saw 2 and 3 guys trying to get tackle one player. And even if it was a one-on-one, our team was the victorious one in making the play or making the tackle if it was a one-on-one play. So these players are leading the team and helping the rest of the team continue to keep that energy and fire burning within us. Uh, if you just wanted a game note for uh, the game is at Doak Campbell Stadium on September 6th. The game will be on the ACC network. It will be a noon kickoff. Uh, and yes, a noon kickoff. So, Doak Campbell Stadium there at Florida State will be rocking once again. From what I understand, this game is sold out. So, if you are looking for a ticket, or if you thought about going, uh, stadium is sold out. You might can get a ticket somewhere. I don't know, but from what I was seeing online, uh, uh, they were sold out. But things can change as well. Uh, Another note: Florida State will be entering the game ranked number 14 in the nation. I kind of agree and disagree with the ranking being so high. We came into the game Saturday as an unranked. Our unranked preseason status poll ranking was ranked number 40. Alabama is ranked number 8 going into last week's game. Unranked versus a number 18. We beat them in blowout fashion. Yes, we beat them 31-17, but if you look at game opening kick to closing whistle, it was a dominating fashion. Uh, I kind of disagree with the 14 rank. I feel like that's too high too early. Uh, we won, yes, we did, and we deserve to get recognition for our big win. I feel like that we should have moved from our 40th rank at least to rank number 30 or 26, only because you had some other games. I want to say it was the Notre Dame in Miami. You had Texas and Ohio State and other games that was a little bit closer. And I understand that those teams was closer, so they're going to get ranked still in their area that'll be ranked. They won't fall or skyrocket like what we did. But I think we should have stayed around the 30 to 26 time rank, prove ourselves again this week, get a big win, because those early teams up around the top 10, top 15, they're going to beat up on each other. And not only they're going to beat up each other, teams are going to start to fall, and then we'll move up some more. But putting us at 14 this high, the expectations are now higher. So if you even thought about taking a loss, it will push us back in the ranking polls even further. But I also agree with what they were trying to do. You beat a number 8 in your house as an unranked, so they're basically giving us the reward of congratulations, here's the 14th rank. But I would love to see us enter this game around the 30 to 26 time frame and let us work up the top 25 AP poll. I would have loved to seen that. And then it would just, I'm just one of those people that I just wanted to see us climb the ladder versus you're ranked down here at number 40 and now you win one game and now you're number 14. So I just wanted to see us climb the ladder just a little bit more. And by week 4, week 5, oh yeah, we look like a 14 team. Well, we look like a top-notch team anyway. It's just that, I just wanted to see us climb the ladder. I guess just for the excitement of it. But we'll be entering the game at 14. I'm happy about that, regardless of what happened or what happens. Ranked 14, we are one of the top teams in the ACC. We've always been saying that throughout the summer and the spring. So after one game, yes, we have proven that. There are other ACC teams that have also proven that they are a top team in the ACC. This season is going to be a season of telling the story of how good do you want to be and how good are you going to be. So I think Florida State will be there right at the end when it's all said and done as one of the top 4, top 5 teams in the ACC. And again, I think to get to the ACC championship, you're going to have to go through Tallahassee as well as maybe 1 or 2 other schools as well. So we'll be one of those teams. So the focus this week is solely on East Texas A&M, and East Texas A&M is looking to surprise us. They're coming in again, and we just got to open a whistle to close a whistle. Show dominance. Not only show dominance on defense, make plays, live in the backfield like we did this past week. Continue to play hard. Continue to hold each player accountable for maybe a mistake, helping each other out. Everybody is not going to do everything right. Sometimes looking at it through the TV and looking at it through film is a different look. But I think this Florida State team is locked, loaded, and ready for Saturday's matchup. So I'm just looking forward to another win. Hopefully we can get 2-0. I think we will. Going into this bye week, we'll really, really need it. So I think that we'll be all right. So that's it for today's show. I encourage everyone to like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend about us. Find us on Instagram, The Renegade Fight. I am your host, RDJ. Fear the Spear.